Hello, my name is Marc Willemse and I'm working as Manager Regulatory Affairs at Chugoku Paints. With this presentation, I want to share our experience with working with the ECHA submission portal. Chugoku Paints is a paint producing company located in Heiningen, the Netherlands. Our mother company is established in Japan, and we have factories, sales offices and agents across the world. The location in the Netherlands is the production facility for the EU and Turkey, with sales offices and agents in the UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, Greece, Norway, Turkey, Bulgaria and Russia. Our annual production is about 10 million liters of paint. Our main market is marine industry, but we also produce yard paints, container paints and heavy-duty coatings. Next to our National Paint Association, we are also a member of CEPE. CEPE represents the paint, printing ink and artist colors industry in the EU, as well as 20 national associations. To assure optimal regulatory communication towards members, CEPE is a member of the World Coating Council, that was former IPIC, and is affiliated to CEFIC, the European Chemical Industry Council, and member of the Downstream Users Platform DUC, which is a joint platform of 11 associations representing chemical downstream users in the EU. The main reasons for us to step into the ECHA submission portal were to be proactive. We didn't want to wait until the last moment to make our notifications according to Annex 8. To work with the ECHA portal would offer us the possibility to learn, test and give feedback to ECHA. And with the first foreseen deadline of 2020, we didn't expect that we would have a system-to-system in place. So Article 45 to CLP prescribes to notify mixtures having a physical and/or health hazard, in order for poison info centers to use that information in providing advice on acute poisoning. At the moment, there are national systems in place with different requirements per member state to receive and process this information. With Annex 8 to CLP, the notification unifies the requirements, and the submission via one portal can be more effective for industry and poison centers. The ECHA portal is based on IPLIT. The first testing phase was in October 2018, the second phase November 2018 and went live on the 24th of April 2019. We started submitting notifications the same day, and up till now we have about 250 notifications in place. After going live, there have been updates to the portal July and October 2019, also January 2020, and the latest release was end of April 2020. Meanwhile, ECHA is continuously updating their guidance on Annex 8 and the portal. Therefore, it's very helpful to check ECHA's website regarding these topics and also learn which steps you have to take when notifying. To ease your submissions via the portal a bit, I would advise to collect your data and discuss topics on forehand. This data or topics could include a full composition or breakdown formula. The ranges or exact percentages for your substances. Note that these ranges are not the same as classification ranges. If you have no identifiers for a substance, provide a mixture and have a supplier's SDS available for uploading, or even better, a UFI from the supplier. Define your market placement because to the fees which could be required. Have section 11 toxicological information at hand in the languages you need, preferably in a copy-paste able format. Classification and label elements. Determine your product category or categories of your mixture. Is the notification for consumer use or professional or both? Note that you have to create reference substances from your own database and link them to the ECAS database. Can I use or do I need an interchangeable component group in case of multiple suppliers of a non-identified raw material? Create your UVs and keep record of them. And no doubt there will be other obstacles on the way to the submission, but practice makes perfect. It's also possible to test and make a dummy notification before a real submission. So having all data in place, the guided dossier preparation via the portal can be made. And as with all new systems, they never run perfect from the beginning. This one is not different. Our main encountered imperfections are that the navigation is complicated. There are too many clicks needed to put the data in the correct field. It is required to assign, for example, the markets of placement in two different sections, which means the duplicate data entry. And when processing the data in the portal, it's not always directly clear if your entry was correct. This shows at the end when you validate your file. And of course you can validate your file even if it's not finished, but then you have to navigate through all the fields. It's obvious that the notifications require some time. We assume that with the system to system, it will be the same regarding collecting data. Preparing a file took us approximately 1 hour, but of course that depends on company's accessibility to data. Putting the data into guided dossier preparation took us about 2 to 3 hours. And we hope the time necessary will be shortened with future improvements to the system, for example, by reducing duplicate fields, if that is possible. Our paint industry will have to face many challenges towards Annex 8. A few will be mentioned in another presentation, but I would like to mention one recent development. With the publishing of ATP 14, the substance titanium dioxide has been assigned with a health hazard on inhalation of the dust form only. Hence, liquids are not classified, but have to bear the new EUH 211 sentence. Titanium dioxide is widely used in paint and other mixtures, and once solved in liquid, it doesn't contribute to the classification of the mixture. It's still unclear to us if colors which were considered non-dangerous now become dangerous due to the EUH 211 sentence and the harmonized classification. Should it be the case, titanium dioxide could no longer be treated as a non-hazardous colorant with a generic product identifier up to 25%. So as a result of this, other ranges in the submission apply. For example, if we have a paint available in multiple colors and the classification for all colors is the same within the boundaries of CLP, it's still necessary to make 4 notifications instead of one single covering the same hazards. So 4 notifications mean 4 UFIs, and it's clear that for our administrative burden would also increase. So as you can see, and if our interpretation of the system is correct, this is a significant challenge. I must say, at the moment of this recording, we have no confirmation that the interpretation is entirely correct, or if there will be a derogation. So it is possible that the outcome will be different. Also, we have concerns. Decided challenges, and here are a few examples. When will a member state accept a submission via the portal? And will a member state request a fee? And if so, is this fee reasonable enough to maintain a product on the market? And this fee could be on an annual basis or per notification. As a result of marketing a product in a certain country only, it could be that consumers will go across the border to import the product into their own country. Free movement of goods and people in the EU. So in case the consumer is in need of a poison info center or physician, can the UFI be checked in his or her member state? Legally, we are only bound to market placement, but we also feel a responsible care issue to this on the background. Within the scope of accepting notification, what would be the best timing to start notifying? And when will my own IT system be ready? So these were just a few concerns, and undoubtedly there are more. So the conclusion for us is, well, there is a lot of work already done, but for all stakeholders, a lot of work will follow. Thank you for your attention.